everybody, my name is David Ilma, and I'm the city manager for El Dorado, and this is Things to Know What's Happening in El Dorado. Today I'm right in front of City Hall, and I wanted to do that today on this beautiful day. It's actually really sunny outside, so I'm wearing my shades, but I wanted to kind of highlight the wonderful flowers and plantings that our parks staff has been working on very diligently at the beginning of spring. So as you drive around town, you check out the bridge, and you drive just throughout our park system, you'll see all the great work they're doing. So if you see them, go ahead and thank them for all the efforts they've been doing, because it does make our town look really good and really beautiful. So thank you guys for all the work you've been doing. All right, so this week I've got a couple things I want to share with you all. I want to give you an update on the YMCA Youth Recreation proposal. So the Parks Advisory Board met this week on Wednesday to review that proposal and to make a recommendation to the City Commission. The YMCA revised its proposal to lower the fees after hearing some feedback from the community when we did a survey. Even after that, the Park Advisory Board decided to recommend against the proposal at this time to keep youth recreation activities in the Parks and Recreation Department. However, the matter will now go to the City Commission, where the City Commission will discuss and deliberate the matter before making a final decision here hopefully next month in June. Also this week, the city and representatives from the Kansas Department of Wildlife, Parks and Tourism met to interview two firms for a possible lake recreation master planning project. The city has looked at this as an opportunity to plan out some recreation amenities at El Dorado Lake to perhaps enhance the number of opportunities and recreation amenities available at the lake. And so we're working right now with the Kansas Wildlife Department to determine if there's different ways we can partner together to make that happen. As part of that effort, we interviewed two firms, Confluence, which is out of Kansas City, Missouri, and PEC, which is out of Wichita. And we will hopefully be making a decision on which firm we're going to work with to partner with the Kansas Department of Wildlife and Parks on this Lake Recreation Master Plan coming soon to you. Also this week, the City Commission started discussing its excess sales tax program and the recommendations from the Excess Sales Tax Committee. The City Commission came up with a couple of different approaches that they would like to discuss further. As you may know, the City Excess Sales Tax Committee comes up with a list of projects every year to allocate excess sales tax funds for, and this year the Commission wants to look at maybe changing that up a bit so that maybe we do one major project over the course of several years instead of doing a bunch of annual projects. So they'll be talking about changing that program, and so staff's prepared a couple of different options for them to look at. One of them is the pay-go method, which is currently the way we do excess sales tax. Then there is a financing method whereby we take excess sales tax dollars and finance one or two projects over the course of a 5-year time horizon. And then finally there's a hybrid approach which merges the two, where there's one or two large projects and then a handful of annual projects. So we'll see where they end up on that coming up on June 2nd as they continue to discuss that. And then finally, coming up in the next week or so, well actually in 2 weeks, will be Memorial Day, and so a couple things are going to happen. City offices will be closed in honor of Memorial Day, but as a result of that, we're also going to modify the trash schedule. So we want to kind of get that out in front of people so they can begin thinking about how that will affect their trash pickup. So because Memorial Day is on a Monday, if your trash is picked up typically on a Monday, your trash will now be picked up on Tuesday on June 1st. If your trash is picked up normally on a Tuesday, your trash will be picked up on Tuesday, June 2nd, the week of Memorial Day. And Memorial Week is actually on May 31st. So again, not next Monday, but the following Monday, we'll have revised trash schedules. So next week, we'll also not have a 3 Things to Know, because I'll be out of town on vacation, only to return the following week to give you another update on things you need to know. So have a great weekend, and thank you for tuning in to Things You Need to Know, What's Happening in El Dorado.